Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're playing as the Silent this time. It's more A6, we started to run damaged, which is going to be harder as this character because we don't have the ability to heal passively. So it's pretty brutal actually. Lose my starting relic, obtain a random boss relic. I think I'm willing to. I actually think this is a pretty good option, to be completely honest with you. I think this is quite nice, don't get me wrong, but... +1 energy maybe? I can't get gold anymore. I'm not gonna lie, that seems bad. That seems like I fucked up. Because I can't buy things anymore. Which means my shops are not going to be very good anymore. Which actually means I should avoid the shop, I think, at all opportunities. And we should probably go for question mark tiles and just pray that the question mark tiles lead me to success. I don't predict this to be a long run. Let's put it that way. There's probably some other things I'm not thinking of right now that, you know, I desperately need the money for, but not having shops is really bad. 99 gold is enough. Is it any metric? Yeah, it's literally you can't get gold anymore. Okay. If I could get it via events, like, it would be that bad, but... to turn off a game mechanic on the start of the run feels pretty bad. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. You know what? That's not a crazy idea, actually. Go big or go home. Get big cards. I'm starting with 4 energy. Let's lean into it as much as possible. I should probably get removed, to be brutally honest with you, because... it's going to be really hard for me to do for the rest of the game, but I've just put this into my deck. Let's make it like a super card. I'll do it. Kind of expected, but I need all the help I can get right now from events. You know what? I might need 2 of these, unironically. Sure, let's do it. I'll leave the power potion, which actually is a bit of a shame. Weaken them all. Possibly should have used this. Ah, whatever. I will use this potion. I think I'll probably use this potion very liberally right now. Purely because I've got these 2 slots blocked. You're dead to poison. I guess I don't need to waste it if there's like absolutely no reason to do so. And there is no reason to do so. Alright. Oh, not who I wanted to see, to be honest with you. Well... it's fine. I need to kill one on the outside, guys. Let me do this to put the poison on you so you start dying a little bit quicker. Actually, that's not that bad. I was just a little bit perturbed that my AoE poison thing is going to be turned off, but... I guess we still get the weakness aspect, right? Which actually might be fine. And the next time we use it, we get it back again. I could also just not play it this turn. That's not the right card I just played. Well, now I've done this, let's do that. You're dead. I'm taking 6 damage, I think, which is okay. And I stripped off the artifact. Also, I'm not taking that damage because I killed you with poison. That's right. But actually, that was a pretty good turn. All things being considered, acceptable. Maybe this is fine. Maybe the 1 energy is actually just worth it. Maybe gold is overrated. Unlike what the federal banks might say. Don't like it, but... I'll discard a Daze, which I don't like because I don't get the ethereal effect off it. So it's going back round for one more cycle. Also, wait a sec. Oh yeah, Crippling Cloud is exhaust. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm just a little bit stupid. It still honestly wasn't the end of the world that I used it, because it did just strip the artifact off instantaneously. And I got the weakness for, like, that turn and maybe the turn afterwards. So it made my life easier. Fuck you, Gabe. I can minimize the damage I take slightly, but... to draw all those... I guess half my deck is Daze at this point. I don't know. It felt like I got done a bit dirty there. You're dead. We're taking a bit more damage, but it's so much more manageable when it's just one guy. 10 every other turn. Puts effectively one bad card into my deck every turn. Alright, this is doing me dirty. My entire hand for the next turn is going to be strikes, isn't it? It's alright, that's why we have 2 fairies. And also, just as a reminder... what was I going to say? We're fighting a super elite, so... it's a harder than the average elite. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it when I can't get gold anymore and all that jazz. To be fair, maybe this is the biggest power level I can possibly have in this game. It's like at a point where I wouldn't normally have spent gold, I think. Anyway, we're through. Tend to all enemies, discard a card at random. Eviscerate or Reflex. They're both for like discard builds. I think I'm already like locked into poison build. Start each game with an attack. I don't love this, but I'm actually gonna select Neutralize, which might surprise you, but I actually really rate the Neutralize card. I think it's pretty good. I do need to upgrade it, but to just not take damage or reduce the damage I take on the first turn would be nice. But as I said, I need to upgrade it before I can really, like, make it shine. Anyway, good call, by the way. You have 9 sets of poison. Alright, with poison build, we're always looking for the same cards, right? We need to get the Catalyst, maybe Corpse Explosion, that type of jazz. Ye asking, ye shall receive. Not turning that down, funnily enough. We're also probably going to upgrade it immediately. Take it to triple. And now we have a run, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to go fight this elite as well. I might be willing to use a fairy in a bottle here to get it. Sure. I need like all the help I can get right now. We have got a shop incoming and I can't really use the shop. Probably the worst enemies I could fight as well. See what's in the potion. Not thrilled. But not terrible either. Big poison across the board, big weakness across the board. I'm not taking anywhere near as much damage anymore. 7-6 kills you, 7-6 doesn't kill you. I'll actually do that then. I guess actually now that I think about it, I should look at it in the sense of I can kill people this turn. Let me knock you off because you're doing quite a lot of damage. And that's actually not too bad. I mean, what are we taking? 4 damage? I forgot about the thorns as well, actually. You're deceased. You need 6 damage to be deceased. That also works. Everyone is deceased. 28 health, but still going. I'm so, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, I kind of want to grab Bane, but I think it's not the priority right now. I think survivability may be the priority. I might grab Piercing Whale. I like Backflip as well, to be completely honest with you, but I don't think I desperately need to draw. That's a pretty good opening. You get to play this immediately. More poison. This guy might trigger my fairy right now, but if so, so be it. I'm going to race you. Actually, take that back. I am going to race you, but I will give you some stats. Because I don't think the battle will last that long. Basically, I think Catalyst is going to do big work to you. So you die in 2 turns. So I should just defend this out. In fact, you're dead now. You'll die to the thorn damage. I do take 2, but it's a great elite battle. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max health by 2 instead. That's actually pretty nice. With a potion and many cards that I don't know if I want right now. Terror is an interesting opportunity, but I don't really go for attack damage, so I think it's actually not that good. Heal Hook, I don't think I'm desperate for, and I don't think I'm going to be doing a Blade Dance, so I think we're going to be taking the max health. This could be our one opportunity to remove a card. Or buy a potion. Or buy a card, actually. I think I'm going to live with the deck the size it is. I'm actually going to leave this, and I'm going to hold my money for a future event. We know who we're going to fight in this elite fight as well. It's going to be the Shell Boy, right? I think I'm going to do it. I think I don't care about my health situation right now. I just need to leverage this start into some, like, insane relics so that I can then survive on future floors. That's the issue right now. Does this wake you, by the way? For science. I don't think it will wake you up via poison, right? Never mind, it does wake you. Okay. Well, for science. I wasn't entirely certain what occurred there, but I guess it's any form of damage you take. Alright, well, it's racing time. This might be the battle, by the way, where we're going to get kicked out of one of our bottles, which is fine. Yeah, I can't defend out of it. Let's just pop a bottle. I think this is very reasonable. And on my last campfight, I probably will heal. I mean, even fucking up the first turn didn't really matter there. I wouldn't have been able to kill you, I think, before you killed me. Good relics, okay? That's actually quite nice. That actually maybe changes my plans. Stop trying to give me Bane, by the way. I don't want it. I don't want this either, to be honest with you. I don't like these guys. They're a bit spookerific. But great start. Give you a bit more weakness as well. And you're going to pop, which is fine, because the order I want to kill them in is the back guy than the front guy. And now I can kill the front guy with actually no worries. I can Hakuna Matata the front guy, because it means no worries. No. Alright, I'm about to get 25 health, which will put me onto 50 health for this boss. I think that's actually enough. Famous last words. If it's not, I've got a fairy. I really want to get this upgraded, which seems like a bit of a waste, and it kind of is. But I gave this the fiery effect, and I almost always play it on turn 1, so I might as well try and get as much weakness from it as possible. Like now, weaken him, hit him, hit him, hit him, don't stop hitting him, and next turn. This might be a... Actually, this is a battle where we have to play the Catalyst pretty quickly as well. Because I've only got really Crippling Cloud as the big poison dealer. How are you doing 27 damage to me, by the way? What? That seems disgusting. I'm actually willing to take a bit more damage. Oh, I could have got him out of this mode, I think. That's actually a big misplay. As soon as I threw it, I was like, shit, he only had 2 health left. Wait, well, actually, is this just health? Maybe the poison will cause him to trigger. In which case, I've not misplayed. Okay, I'm fine. I did misplay because I didn't realize that's the way that would work, but... I need to get as much poison on him as possible, because I can't really apply poison fast enough to make Catalyst worth it right now. So this is the best I can do with Catalyst, I think. So these 27 stacks, they're going to take some time, but they're going to get there eventually. You do 3 back to me, I only am taking 7. Which actually doesn't matter because you've only got 20... Sorry, got 20 armor. So it's literally irrelevant to attack you right now. I gain nothing from it. Now I gain something from this, though. Get wailed on. You're doing 2. That's a joke. And I tell you what, after, like, a start where I just assumed we were going to die immediately, it's one of my better runs so far. It's actually a pretty decent start. We're going to flip him as well pretty quickly. In fact, I flip him this turn. Just in case I'm wrong, I'll do that, but... Yeah, the poison causes you to flip. Which may have actually not been a good thing for me. We'll see how that works out in the wash. It feels very good at the game as well. Any Pegling today? Probably no Pegling today, no. If I was good at the game, I would know exactly how much health I'm going to get at the end of this boss battle, which I'm actually not aware of exactly how much I get. But I'm just not going to risk it. I want to get back to his full health as much as possible. We take 2. He's getting 3 turns, whatever I do. There's the weakness as well coming into it. I take no damage this turn. Yeah, it might be a bit longer before I see the effects of not being able to use gold, but... As you said, this is really my power spike because I've got 1 more energy than I really should do at this point in the game. Just sneak it into your wallet. Oh. Burst, Grand Finale, or Phantasmal Killer. Don't need this because I don't attack that often. Don't need this because I can't enable it. This could be good with Poison build, so I'll take Burst. I need to upgrade it though, like, instantaneously. I can't do this, because I can't easily get things out my deck. I think I'm going to take the Calling Bell and just accept the negative. That's okay. That's okay. And that is okay. Not great, but not terrible. I really could have done with a Poison Relic. I think there is one, right? Okay, we want question mark Taz because, as I said, I think they're the best bet for me powering up without using a shop. There's a few question marks at the end here, and actually a chance for an elite if I'm feeling strong. So, I think we'll go this way and then see what's what. Hey, this guy. We should be fine, though, theoretically, because I think Poison build should be pretty good versus him. I literally can't get through your armor this turn. Aw. You know what? I'll just kill you with thorns. That's okay. One down. 13 more to go. Burst Crippling was the combo that I was looking for. I think I'm going to do it. I'm taking only 3, which actually with Torrigate... It's only 1, right? Yeah. Okay, not bad, actually. And now we just need to live. Oh, Burst Catalyst. I never even considered that combo wombo. Hang on a minute. Alright, that's the good stuff. That's Grandma's own bolognese recipe is what that is. Holy moly. A ×9 poison. Give me poison, Gabe. Poison. Get 5 apparitions, lose 39 max health. You know what? This is actually not a bad deal for me. For numerous reasons. One of the reasons being that I've got this. So I can actually gain max health anyway. And it's better to do this now than later because I'm halving the gains I get from that. I think always, like, when we take this as well, we normally win the run, I think, afterwards. Especially when I've figured out exactly how it works. Taking 8 this turn. I think I'd rather take nothing, so I'm going to block it all. Don't look at me, okay? I miscounted. I thought I was taking more than 8. It was exactly 8. I could have attacked on that turn as well. I missed 9 damage. It's fine. For a change, I've drawn all my strikes on a turn where it's actually appropriate. And then waste the 1 energy I get from the Nunchaku. Burst Apparition as well. I didn't even consider it. I know this is bad, by the way, but what do you want me to do about it? If I don't play the Apparitions, I lose them, and they literally stop me taking damage on turns. Well, they reduce it to 1, right? Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'll get him with the Thorns as well if I have to. I really need Bouncing Flask. I think that would be the numero uno card to put into my deck right now. I need a skill that applies poison, like, through the course of the game. And I don't have that right now. All my cards exhaust. I mean, you're dead, but... I am 99% certain I'm just going to suddenly die. Apparitions are OP at low ascension. They do seem pretty strong. Burst Catalyst is not the dream here, but we'll do Burst Apparition instead. Actually, a pretty low roll since I didn't draw my poison cards before Catalyst. Still not a bad turn. Alright, all my poison cards are like in the bottom of the deck, it turns out. It's fine. We're playing the long game anyway. Again, I could wait for this to get the burst effect, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just take it now. Hopefully I'll get background to Catalyst sooner rather than later. Maybe we'll get Burst Catalyst instead. In which case, it doesn't matter, it's only 9 poison. Nope, it's Burst Apparition again. Alright, I'm getting actually slightly concerned now that I'm not going to be able to out-damage them for their heals. I'm just going to play Catalyst. I need to get one of these guys off the board. Alright, you're off the board. I think Poison triggers before healing does. In fact, I'm certain it does. So I'm pretty certain you're going to pop, then you're going to heal yourself instead. And I basically have to kill you with just strikes, because that's all I've got now is strikes. I got a bit of poison. I need to put something in my deck, though, now. Like, even if it's not poison, I just need a card that potentially can do damage. In case I miss the combo. Bouncing Flask would be insane. Why not? Stop it! Stop healing! I can't deal with this. Alright. Maybe the longest battle I've ever had against those guys. Another poison stab. I'm gonna have to take it because I just need more ways to put poison on people. And let me see what we're gonna do. Let's maybe go down this way with these elites. I was gonna say I'm feeling powerful. Am I feeling powerful? I mean, we've got a fairy. What's the worst that can happen? I guess dying, but yeah, Bouncing Flask. Bouncing Flask! Actually, Venom would be quite nice, though, but Bouncing Flask. It has to be Bouncing Flask. Yes. Okay. I do need to upgrade it, but even if I don't upgrade it, at least it's like more consistent ways of putting poison on guys, so I'm okay with this. Right, neutralize him. Actually, let me throw a potion at you as well. Let's not get too good to use Syndrome on these potions. Oh no, ooh, owie, my bones. I took 2 damage. The wounds are actually the worst part of that. We'll do a Burst Apparition. Whoops. I thought I had 1 more energy. Oh well, it's fine. I take 3 damage instead. And I do 9 back to you. I did get 3 wounds, though, which is, again, the worst part of this. Alright, this time I'm going to play some defense and not take the 1 damage. There goes his vulnerable, but also there goes his health. He's about 3rd health now. Alright, Crippling Cloud I'll play on the next cycle. Let's bounce on that thing. And Catalyst is lethal. It was exact as well, which was quite nice. Blue Candle. Interesting. Okay. So I could play the curse card in my deck now. I'm feeling powerful again. I'm just going to get the 2 max health. I did say I need to play cards, or sorry, get cards. But I'm actually feeling okay again. I think that's really big. If I can get that with poison and then one of the apparitions or something, it's such a good turn. Probably the scariest guy for me to fight right now because I don't have Corpse Explosion. But it's a pretty good opening. I'm just going to get rid of the Curse of the Bell. I take 1 damage, but I think it's actually... In this battle, I'll probably get through my deck more than once. Get them, boys! They actually get me. Well, no, they're not, because apparitions are so disgustingly strong, as someone said. You're just right. They are just disgusting right now. See an apparition, play an apparition. And I think I'm just going to play the defend and not take the 5. I love the corpse explosion to get bursted right now, because I think I'll just kill the bat guy, right? Actually, it's not that much. It's 3 times 27 currently, but it'll be less than that. Oh, okay, we didn't get it. I'm still going to catalyst this guy. I think the battle won't go long enough that... Sorry, the battle will go long enough that that is fine. It's an acceptable trade. And I'm just going to ignore the other guy because he's already dead. So, he goes to buff his friends. Oh no, he's rallying his friends. He does fill the slot, sadly. Burst Bouncing Flask. Don't mind if I do. The boss. The boss. Thank you. You hit 1 at the very least. I can't be that upset. The charging guy will die before he ever attacks me now. Those buffs don't matter at all. Okay, they don't matter at all. I've got 1 apparition left. I was about to say, I think I've got 1 apparition left. You're dead, but not this turn. I mean, to be fair, that doesn't matter either now that I think about it. I should really have just killed the guy. No, I mean, it doesn't matter. It literally... And now it does matter a little bit. I take it back. Because I might kill the boss on the next turn now. No, he's already dead. He didn't matter. Whatever. They're all dead. Scorched earth, or I guess salted earth in this case, because it's poison. Oh, you killed yourself. Never mind. You get to live, but for how long? So each combat adds 3 shifts to your hand. Fine. Sure. I know you're saying get another catalyst. I think it's not the right play. I think we get a deadly poison. Because again, getting skill poisons right now with my burst is like super important. I know catalyst is like... If we get a catalyst again, I'll take it. Okay, that changes everything. Okay. Maybe I should have taken the catalyst. Nah, I'm still okay with this. I need poison right to apply to the guy before I can go crazy with it. I don't know. Actually, it was a quite difficult decision, I think. I think maybe Catalyst was better purely I had a Catalyst already. But my like, concern was I felt like I needed to upgrade it before I can really get the maximum value from it. And it would be hard to justify upgrading it right now. Well. Bounce on this. It's so much poison! Can't do crippling, sadly, so I do waste the other part, but he is dead, so it doesn't matter. Aww. Unironically, I don't like the Colorless Potion. I think Colorless cards are generally bad. Maybe too soon, but I'm never impressed by them. Right, I'm going to upgrade Bouncing Flask, I think, because it's currently my only way to do AoE damage right now, which is not a great way, I will concede. Oh, sorry, it's not quite my only way, but it's one of my only ways consistently through the battle to do it. And I guess consistent is the wrong word, because it's inherently inconsistent. I might hit the same guy 4 times, but I feel like I need something. Hate that. Well, actually, maybe it's fine. I'm unironically toying with Gambling Brew 1 card. I think I'm going to. I really don't want to take damage right now. And there are so few cards for me right now that just don't do anything. Burst would be the low roll. I guess the curse would be bad. Ah, screw it. I'll just take the damage. It's also really annoying on mass because the Tori Gate... Oh, no, the Tori Gate does work, sorry. It's 5 or less, not less than 5. Okay. Alright, I take it back. That's fine. That's not a bad turn. Get weakness going. I think I take 1 damage this turn, which is again fine. Thanks to Tori Gate. Now we play apparitions. I can't get through your armor, so I'll hit you. I'll put up some block. I'm going to kill the bat guy, which is not how I do that. It's not really a Kuna Matata of me. But I think it's okay. Because we've got apparitions, and we should have way more in my deck. Yeah, it's fine. The poison will kill this guy now before I have any worries. This is like the dream turn for me. I can burst Bouncing Flask Apparition. It's not the full dream. I guess Catalyst after it would be better, but it's still a nice turn. Deal 10 gain 10 block is actually somewhat tempting. I am very, like, aware right now that my blocking is basically just my defense I started the run with. And I do have some energy left over. It's not really the card I was looking for, but maybe I don't worry about it because I just got apparitions. Perhaps I'm in a situation right now where if I can't win before the apparitions keep me alive, we just lose. And we accept that. What do apparitions upgrade into again? I've forgotten. They lose the exhaust effect, right? That's all that happens. Yeah. I think currently I don't need to worry about that. I can just play them whenever I feel relatively okay about it. More poison for the poison gods. Let's get some block. Poison's not an issue anymore. We kill people eventually. Hello again. Wait, hello again? Why am I fighting you again? What happened? Weird opening again. I'm gonna take a bunch of junk in my deck, I guess, but we might never see it. Last elite was a summoner dude. Oh. I forgot about this. It's like, did this happen? My entire poison. You shouldn't have. I think I'll catalyst this. Like, he's gonna die in 2 turns, which is good enough. I take 1, but... All I need to do now is find some way to gain a bit of healing, and we're actually, like... Not unlosable, but we're in a pretty strong position. What was that, sorry? Whenever I enter a rest, I get 2 energy. That's nice. That's nice. We now might be in the situation where we should consider backflip. I've been holding off on it, but it is a nice card. Let's take it. And we're definitely doing an upgrade here. And you know what? It might be to backflip. Give me more block. Give me more survivability. Make me want to play you. And we're fighting this guy. Probably not the dream scenario for me. I also forgot I've got the pantograph, so that's so good. Acrobatics was huge there. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I just wanted pure draw. Considering the apparitions probably are all that matters for me right now. My opening turn, I've got 5 energy left. Feels bad. Unironically, I should have popped the flex potion there as well. Just to ace him, but... Okay, I'm not going to play Catalyst this turn. I'm actually not thrilled with my hand. This might be discard hand territory and start again. Okay. I think it's slightly better this time because I can at least put weakness on. I'm going to take the 3, and I'm going to put some more damage into the boss. We're in a race right now, so I do need to respect the race a little bit. We also heal at the end of this, and I probably... I mean, it must be healed for a percentage, but assuming I don't take my entire health bar of damage, I'm going to assume I go back to full health. Backflip me into some better cards. Burst, Poison Stab, Survivor. It's fine. It's why I did this. I have 30 block this turn. I take no damage. Bouncing Flask is coming up. It is a bit of a scuff situation for Bouncing Flask. I will be honest with you. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay, that's acceptable. I was hoping at the very least I'd get 2 into the boss, which we did. Burst Catalyst. Please. I'd love it. Kevin Keegan, I'd absolutely love it if I get Burst Catalyst next turn. Oh no, I have every single status under the sun. What will I do? Fortunately, I've got some apparitions on my side. This is a horrible hand. I guess this is what happens when you don't have any money, right? I've not been able to remove any of my strikes or any of my defense so far. That's quite nice though. He's buffed his friend just as he's gonna die, and the other one did just die on that turn. But I'm getting... Do you remember when I said that this is a race? I'm getting a bit concerned now I'm, like, a lap behind the leader. Is that my last turn of apparition? Oh, I think it was. Okay, it's not... Well, hang on a minute. Fuck. I was hoping for... Whatever. I should have potentially burst drew more cards, but I was hoping to draw into Catalyst. It's still not a bad situation. I might as well do that for the sake of it, but... Catalyst is going to do so much poison. I might take 1 big turn of damage, though. 21. There's Catalyst, which will just end the game. So, we aren't taking any damage, it turns out. Okay, a bit messy, I think. The theory's there, though. You might say taking Venom here, but I actually think it's not in Venom. I don't attack that often. I'm more of a skill-based deck. I think it's Corpse Explosion. Because I will actually have issues with AoE damage on the next floor. The greedy option, the option where I don't get the 50 gold from it. It's not that often I need the energy, to be honest with you. I think we take Black Star. I almost always take Black Star because I'm just a greedy gamer. It's Time Wizard. I'm actually okay with Time Wizards because I don't play 100 cards a turn for a change. I need to decide if I'm going to fight the Heart or not. I think it'd be a really bad build to fight the Heart with, to be honest with you. So, I'm going to say no, I think. Also, for time reasons, it's probably sensible for me to say no. By the way, this is a great Battle of Corpse Explosion. I'm really happy that it's in my deck now. This would have been pretty spooky otherwise. I don't think I need to play Curse of the Bell. I think this game will end before I draw it again. That's my theory. Burst Apparition. Again, it's not a great burst, but good enough. I take a bit of damage. There's Corpse Explosion. I have to play it right. I'll take the 4 damage. It's like kind of painful. I probably should have put up the defend and just assumed I would kill the other guy on the next turn anyway, but I just thought if I don't kill you on the next turn, then, you know, I'm pretty sad. Anyway, I think you're going to die to Corpse Explosion and then just kill everyone. I did get Apparition again. You're turbo dead now, don't mind me. And then just in case I'm wrong, I'm going to play some blocks. But I'm pretty certain you're going to pop and kill everyone. Yeah, good. It works the way I think it works. Two max health me. And then show me some question mark tiles. Oh, I can play a game? Oh, don't give me the curse. Although, actually, I say that. I've got the Torii. No, the blue candle, sorry. Concentrate. I don't want it. Please don't be concentrate. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, we don't want decay either. That's okay. I'll take Envenom. What are the odds? I mean, it was... How many cards were on the table? 12? No, there was... I don't think it was 12. It was 1 in 11, I guess. I don't want anything else. So, that's fine. I didn't even want one of the things I got. I don't even want the other one, to be honest with you, but... Fine, I'll find a way to remove it. Oh my god, do I use my 99 gold now? Holy shit, I wish I could afford that. I think it's time to use my 99 gold. It's honestly the principle. It's the fact that this got put into my deck. I think I'm going to suck it. Well, there you go. Who'd have thought that's where I use my money? Burst Apparition is reasonable here. Piercing Wail is worthless unless I just want to burn it from my deck, which I'm not, like... I'm not really pro burning the card, to be honest with you, but equally I'm not, like, negative burning it. I don't think it's going to matter, is the actual answer, so I guess I'll play it. Actually, how does this work? I assume you lose all 12 this turn. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I'll allow it. Bounce on that thing. And then block the 1 damage. You now die to Catalyst. Weaken him. I take 1 again, which is pretty annoying. Actually, there might have been a route to lethal there. I may have... Maybe I should have sat down for more than 1 second to think about it. Oh well. It's not too bad. Noxious Fume's an interesting question. It's like passive poison over time, but do I actually care anymore about this? Because my answer, rather than Noxious Fumes, is Corpse Explosion, right? Unironically, I don't think I need it. But it might be like famous last words. I like, normally I would jump at the chance of getting this, but I think it's so late in the game now, I sort of just don't care. Yeah, because the way I win this is it's fine. Like, there are some reasons to do it, like, to take it versus ads in a boss fight wouldn't be too bad, but I know I'm fighting the Time Wizard. So really, I'd only be taking it, not for these guys. I'd only be taking it for the Snake Woman, but even then, I'm not that scared of the Snake Woman. Alright, that's a pretty good opening turn. Again, I should probably have used Flex Potion and just ended the battle on turn 1. I'm doing that thing again where I'm just holding potions for no reason. Well, I guess there is a reason, but it just doesn't matter. Like, I should just use it before I lose it. Because I might have a situation right now where I think I'm in. No, I do care. Like, I could have taken damage on this turn. There was just no reason to take damage. In fact, I am taking damage on this turn. I'm stupid. Because you've got armor this time, so this is only going to do 55, so you're going to live. I think. Yeah, you live on 1 health. You don't live, though. You're dead. So it's, do I take 1 damage? Which, by the way, fuck's sake. I'll take the 1 damage, because you'll die to this, the thorns, I think. Never mind, I can't count. Oh, your armor gets stripped off right before the turn happens. I forgot that's the interaction. Okay, that's fine. It works out at the end. Flex Potion versus Fear Potion. I think the Flex is better for my opening. I think I'm okay with what I've got. I don't think I need another Crippling Cloud. I'm happy with the one I've got. We'll just gain max health here. And as I said, I'm not fighting the heart. It's not gonna be good. I'll take the Envenom mana discount to make it easier to play. Alright, we get 2 things. This is probably the worst boss I could have fought. But it should still be okay, I think. I'm just toying with flexing this turn. Actually, you know what? Let's drink it. I don't think this is that important to save it for the final boss. Let me just start racing it down a little bit. Summons another guy, which is, again, scary. I drew an apparition, which was very important here. One, two, three, four, five. It's risky, this. I've got to be honest with you. I'm very slightly concerned about this guy just turning around and killing me. I do have Fair in a bottle. It's not really where I want to use it, but... And actually, the thorns are getting the guys, and the AoE poison I applied are getting them. So maybe we're fine. It's a great turn. 2 more turns of apparition basically ends this battle, I think. The poison rolls weren't bad, weren't great. I do take 1 damage here, but I think that's a good deal. We're getting Venom going. Now you're getting turbo poisoned. And one day I'll find Catalyst, and that will just end the battle. It's not going to be today, though. Really? It's the bottom 2 cards of my deck? Are you kidding me? Whatever. I'll put up another apparition just in case it matters. It shouldn't matter. In fact, it doesn't matter. They're already dead. I wanted to double Catalyst. I know it doesn't matter, but... Hey, 154 poison. Great time. A little bit late. That's fine. I think there's some merit in Deflect as well, but I don't think it matters that much. Those are some merit in Doppelganger. What are you when you upgrade? You get +1. Alright, I'll do it. I'm having some draw issues, so... And I do end some turns with, like, 3 mana. Might as well use it for an X card. The jokes write themselves. Okay, this battle is going to be one that I'm going to try and end with the strategy of Corpse Explosion, so let's just accept that it's going to happen at some point. Again, it's a slightly scary battle this, just in case I don't get the apparition, since these guys scale. And they're scaling quite quickly. A lot of damage. Oh, I don't have the apparition, so we're actually in major doo-doo situation. I think 11. Hang on a minute. If I put this up, 119, not good. I might as well. I survived the turn. I don't pop the fairy. It's so brutal though, because this guy dies in the next turn and kills everyone. There are all the apparitions. Nice timing. Alright. Overconfidence is slow and insidious killer. Great thing to get. Just drink it. And I think we'll start getting max health. I want to take the greedy pathway. I think I will take the greedy pathway. That's actually quite nice as well. For the poison build reasons. Do I get any benefit to going to the shop? Do I heal in the shop? I don't think I do. Alright. Pray for healing tile. You know what? Greatest deal in the history of deals. I don't care about losing some max health. It could not be a better event for me. I mean, I do slightly care about losing max health, to be fair, but not that much. Again, I've done the fun game of drawing Catalyst in my opening hand. Cool. On the flip side, though, this is why I put Doppelganger in my deck. I sometimes end turn with many energy. Might as well get a benefit of it. Corpse Explosion doesn't matter here. It's whether or not I want to draw 4 cards with backflip here, or do I want to draw the cards and then burst them? I think I want to go that way round. Okay, it's actually not a great result, but it's the result we're getting, so live with it. It's still a lot of poison, to be fair. Like, 25 poison at this point, not too bad. Corpse Explosion, sorry. Catalyst is going to take it up to... Effectively, by the time it comes back around again, to 100 damage, maybe. Possibly more. In fact, the battle might be over before I get back to it, to be brutally honest with you. I take 2 more damage. Am I a joke to you, game? What's his hand? I'm getting a bit of a worrying feeling again that I'm out of apparitions, I think. Okay, not attacking me, that's a blessing. You've gave me Burst Catalyst. I thought you would never do it again. Can actually put 427 poison on the boss. Second time I've done it. I mean this run. I think I'm okay now, potentially withdraw, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. That wasn't the elite! I always say this whenever I fight this guy. I always think he's actually an elite. You're interesting. I feel like it's not too bad poison build into you. But I might be wrong. I'm just going to burn this card. I don't really care about it. Alright, we got some poison going. So obviously the poison ticks are only going to happen every other turn, but once we get to that point where like the poison just one-shots him, it doesn't matter. We can wait one more turn, hopefully, and get him. You, intangible, I intangible. Also worth noting, I can still put poison on in this phase so that he takes the poison on the next turn. I just don't get the full effect this turn. Basically what I'm saying is I feel like the poison build's actually not that bad against this guy. I think I catalyst this. I think this is more than good enough. So he's going to live through, well, this turn. He'll live through the next turn as well, unless I do 17 attacks to him. But the turn afterwards, he's dead. And we've got apparitions still coming, so I'm completely okay. I only regret here is... I'm taking no damage, no, it's fine. I was going to say I'm going to take some damage, but I'm not taking damage. Get to exactly 100 poison for the... I don't know. To round it up, I guess. And now you're dead. How does this work? Show of interest. I'm assuming the other one... Oh no, it does copy the effect. Interesting. By the way, that is not exhaust permanently, right? Otherwise, I've just made a colossal display. Yeah, it's till the end of combat. It's not Purge, whatever it's called. Started combat with a skill. Hold on a second. This is important. What is the best skill I could start with? There is some temptation to grab Burst. But it really depends on my opening hand, right? It's not Doppelganger, I think. I'm going to try Burst. That's also quite nice. And then... honestly, just give me the max health. And I think I'm going to take 2 question mark tiles and then we're just going to fight the boss and win. I mean, sure. Alright, down to 0 gold. That's fine. That's the way the game intended me this run to end. A glowing Tesseract. Honestly, I don't care. More often than not, these cards are terrible. If anything, it's only good because I get 2 max health from it. That being said, 0 mana draw 3 cards is a pretty good deal. I would have taken this as my card that I put in my opening hand, but say la vie. We'll take an upgrade now. And what is the card we upgrade here? I did say it was definitely going to be Doppelganger. I think it'll be Doppelganger still. At the very worst, this is draw 1 card. Next turn. And I'll fight in the Town Wizard. Don't draw Catalyst in the opening hand, I beg of you. That's fine. I can live with this. It's not a great turn for Burst, but... well, I say that, actually. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Maybe a phenomenal turn for Burst, actually. I think I'm going to draw my entire deck next turn. Because this will go off 2 times. I'm drawing 12 cards next turn and getting 12 additional energy. Unfortunately, I can only play 3 cards, but still. What are 3 cards I can play? Also, I can't hold 12, but... Actually, that could have gone wrong. If I drew like 5 apparitions, I'd be pretty upset. I'm definitely playing the apparitions this turn. I'm not fucking around with them. And then... oh, this doesn't even burn the card. I thought it exhausted at the end of it, but it doesn't. Let's just put some more poison on him then. That's my turn. I take 3. I float 13 energy. Goodbye, 13 energy. Bye-bye. I think I don't Catalyst this turn. It's the rare I don't just instantly Catalyst this game. Also, I think I'm going to take the 1 damage this time, rather than waste the cards. But yeah, I don't know if 60 is good enough. I am running out of apparitions. Not good. Actually, you know what? I've got a plan. I don't want to use my apparition on this turn because obviously it does nothing. It's wasted. I'm going to discard it and then use it in the future. And I'm going to hold this because I think it's giving me 1 strength, so... although, to be fair, it probably is going to, like, be locked in until the end of the battle, so I think I could have got rid of it. By the way, this is so unbelievably lucky. I just top-decked it again. Now, oh no, I should play it. I can't get rid of it this time. I guess the question is, do I play this? I think I just go all in. It's approaching a point now where I just have to get the poison in and then catalyst what I've got and then just try and survive. We've got a fairy as well, so I can live through like 1 huge turn. I'm going to cause him to do the time thing. You stripped all of your poison. That makes me a little bit upsetty spaghetti. Alright, we're going to lose. I have to do this or I'm going to die. I get a duplication off of it. Why is this guy counter every build? Why does he counter everything? I don't get it. I thought I'd be like the ultimate counter build, but no. I heal and cleanse all of my poison. Look at me, cleansing all the poison. Alright, I guess we're just going to pray for some good fortune. I'm going to have to take the 3, I think, and just try and get as much poison on this guy as possible. Honestly, is it Master of Strategy pray for burst? I can only play 2 cards. No, I can play 3 cards, sorry. I think we go for it. I don't know how this is going to interact. If he just strips all of this back off again, I'm going to lose. Well, I might not lose. Okay, it's fine. He didn't do it the second time. I was going to say, I don't think he did it the first time. We win. Well, fuck this guy. I hate the Time Wizard fight. It's so obnoxious. I feel like I was the ultimate counter build to when he nearly beat me still. Anyway, I actually can't believe we won this run. As soon as we started, I was like, oh, this won't be a long run. Who would have thought it? I got all the way to the end and won. Crazy. And all I needed was that additional 1 energy, right? It actually set me on my way. And also kind of proved who needs gold. Not I. We're living in a non-gold economy. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of YouTube. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.